It is another thing to realize as an article of piety that all approaches to the mystery of the world are worthy and sufficient. This has been stressed in explicit terms in the Bhagavad Gita, and it should be our endeavor to see that this spirit spreads and that we do not lose it in religious arrogance. We should learn to be fellows to one another because all religions lead to the same truth, and we should practice humility and not that form of conviction which should rather be called arrogance or dogmatism. If we could put the sugar of humility into the milk of conviction, then we get the nectar that we want. True to feminine type, the goddess of Saraswati rejects the direct mercenary approach and prefers to be gracious by her own choice, and only when you approach her for her own sake, she yields. It is the business of statesmen to agree to prevent the misuse of truth. Flower is a craneed wall, sang Tennyson. I pluck you out of the crannies. I hold you here, root and all in my hand, little flower. But if I could understand what you are, root and all in all, I should know what God and what man is. Graduates, Kipling wrote some great verses, but a little poem which he wrote with an if before the lines is one of the finest things ever written. It is English poetry born out of the song Celestial of India. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If being hated you do not give way to hating, and yet do not look too good nor talk too wise, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can talk to crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance, run. Yours is the earth, and what is more, you will be a man, my son. Short-sighted hurry to attain an objective, however good, may lead to a great harm being done to the society as a whole. The great doctrine of love and trust, even where you do not get a favorable reciprocation, is the base on which all that Gandhiji taught rested. We must have faith in the doctrine of unilateral effort for love. Wealth and work form the foundation on which the happiness of the community can be built. When water is added to the milk, milk gets adulterated. Similarly, Hinduism has been diluted by the ignorance of those who came. Yoga is the name given to that state of mind which enables man to live a dedicated life which engaged in worldly affairs while engaged in worldly affairs. Enlightenment and devotion are necessary to enable a man to live the life. A good man regulates his work, food, recreation, and pleasures. He does not lose heart seeing difficulties and maintains courage and equanimity when succeeding or losing, leaving results in the hands of God. Planned economy and cooperative life in place of competitive and selfish motive is modern economy. Unless we have the help of culture, mere planning culminates in fraud and corruption. Work without aiming at personal profit and with an eye only to the welfare of the community is the way of life taught in the Gita. It lays emphasis on the equal dignity and the sacredness of all work that falls to one's lot. Power from below and inspiration from above are essential for the growing plant of democracy, even as good soil and bright sunlight are needed for plants to grow well. I go so far in my faith as to believe that each faith will help to glorify the other, even as the colors of the spectrum glorify the beauty of each tint in the band. Speak what is true. Fulfill your duties. Continue your studies. Be always active. Now that you have come to the end of your stay with your teachers and will marry and bring forth progeny, do not swerve from truth and adharma. Do not swerve from truth and dharma. Always do something in social economy. Do not fail to refresh your memory in respect of what you have learned. Do not give up the desire to achieve. Remember God. Revere your ancestors. Honor your guests. Ever exercise your understanding and distinguish the good from the bad. Avoid evil and always do what is right. Follow all that was good in your teacher's life, not any other. You will meet with better men than the teachers you have lived with. Show them due respect. If your mind is troubled with any doubt, follow the example of pious elders whom you may find in your neighborhood in regard to those matters. This is the rule, this is the teaching. I want you to be brave and not downhearted for anything that has happened. We have to bear and forbear misunderstandings, and suspicion should not make us bitter. We cannot get over results by argument, but can do so only by courage and good conduct in the face of every discouragement. Every religion always helped the progress of humanity. The pious in all the religions are one brotherhood. If we have no children, or if we limit children or dislike them, we dry up the fountain of love in our hearts, and the tree itself will dry away afterwards. It is only through joy that you get real discipline. It is only through joy that you can get real work. It is through joy that freedom has any use.